Hi there, welcome to Quirk-Haus. My name is David. Today I'm going to be finishing off a few projects and just updating you quickly on what is happening in terms of our plans and where we're going. Um, I'm going to start off first with, our flights are booked, which is a very exciting thing. We leave the UK officially on the 7th of June. I have a wedding that's been booked for a long time on the 5th, so we're honoring that. And then we leave the 2 days afterwards. Um, the removals have been booked, which is all very exciting. Apparently, we need a 40-foot container. That's who would have guessed? Yes, we have lots of stuff. It's going to be wild because we can't actually start packing yet because, well, we can, but only non-breakable stuff because you don't have insurance on stuff that you've packed. So there's so much that they're going to have to pack. They come for 2 days, pack up your home, and then on the last day they put everything onto a lorry and ship it to where the containers are. So yeah, and then from there it takes approximately 10 to 12 weeks to reach us in South Africa. So yeah, that leaves us with 2.5 months where we will be homeless and furnitureless. We've managed to secure a really cute Airbnb. It's a little garden cottage, which has really beautiful gardens. So I'm going to enjoy that. And in those 12 weeks, we'll be able to find a place for the shop and find a place for us to live. So it's all very exciting. You can obviously look online, but it's just really wild when you start to look online. Most people know that I have family back in South Africa, and when I send links to my sister and family about a property, it looks really great in the photos, but not necessarily a great area. So, yeah, I think it's going to be best for us to wait until we're there to actually have a look. I mean, how hard can it be? In the meantime, I know it's been a few weeks since I last shared a video. It's yeah, it's been a busy time. I have a few projects still on the go. One of which is this blue lamp, this blue pot that I made. This is paper mache. I'm really pleased with how that came out. It's, I think, really, really lovely. And then you're just in time to see my magazine lampshade that I made. So you will have seen, if for those of you that follow us on Instagram, we're Quirk-Haus 2026. You will have seen I posted a few weeks ago some pictures of some coiled up, rolled up bits of magazine that I started to glue to a balloon. Here's the result, the final result of the magazines. As you can hear, it's pretty crisp and firm, so really come out really nicely. However, I will cut to the first photo that I took of the lampshade with a light in it, like with the light in. But I realized that I need some kind of, so if you're going to change the light fixture, the lampshade, the globe, you're going to need access to inside to. So I was originally going to make a complete dome. Then I thought, well, I'm going to need to make some kind of lampshade, so base. So I made this out of paper mache. I have at the bottom, I put some plaster of Paris and created a mold in an old chocolate tin, just so that I could have some weight to the lamp stand. Yeah, then I stuck some of the magazine rolled up coils onto the base so that this will fit on top so that you can change the globe. I haven't as yet tried it. You're the first people. I'm just going to plug it in. So here goes. Let's hope that it all fits. Ah, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Right, now for the $1,000,000 test, I'm going to quickly just turn the lights off so that we can see this together. And I present to you the magazine lampshade. Oh, not turned on. Ah, there you go. Really pleased with how that's come out. I think that looks great. Just this side is a bit, yeah, there you go. Wow, that looks fab. I'll just stand behind it so you can see it on the black background of my t-shirt, of my jumper. Oh, really pleased with that. What else have I been busy with? Well, I've created this sheet of fabric. This is a thing that I saw online with a girl that takes glycerine, gelatine, and water. And then I mixed it with this piece with coffee because I thought it could make a really great lampshade. Put the light through there. I don't know if you can see. I think that these, once I've perfected the manufacturing of it, it cures really, it's really, really tough. I mean, trying to tear it and nothing. I think that this could make some really great shades, covers on lampshades. So that's something that I'm going to definitely do soon. The other thing is I have two other pots. I'm just going to grab. So I needed to use up some leftover paper mache that I had. So this is halfway through. I need to do the base still. But what I used on the inside to make it that you could put some flowers inside is one of our peroxide bottles from work. I just cut the lid off, an empty bottle. And then you can see here, I cut out some cardboard box fins and glue gunned them to the base of to the outside of the peroxide jar, and then covered it in masking tape and sellotape, and then stuck some clay on, some paper mache on. I think that that's going to be really nice. I want to extend this a little bit, but I think a nice little vase. And then the other two projects, I just need to grab here. This is a much bigger project, and it's going to be a big vase. This is one of the early lampshades that I made. And I just thought, well, seeing as it, because this has been resined as well, so this is really sturdy and really strong. But I am loving the textures and the cracks and the gnarliness of the white part. So still needs to be painted, still needs to be finished. In fact, it's still drying. It's a little damp still on the feet. So that's on the go. We'll just put that there. And then the other project that I have on the go at the moment is another of the bowls. So yeah, needed to do the bottom because obviously it needs to dry in stages, and you can't turn it over while it's wet. So just finish the bottom, and then I'm probably going to jessamite this, which is a kind of almost like a plaster of Paris product. I will, if you're interested, I'll make a video while I'm actually doing it. Not, as you'll notice, I haven't really shared very many how-to, because I don't really want to teach people how to suck eggs, and it's really easily findable on the internet. If you have any questions, though, feel free to drop them below. I'll happily answer them. And if you want, if there's enough demand, I will make a tutorial on it. So yeah, with all of that on the go and moving, life is pretty hectic. I with this whole experimentation thing, I decided to buy a bag of air dry clay and give pottery a try. So that will probably be my next video that I'm going to make. Very nervous. I've had the air dry clay now for probably 2.5 months. I am bricking it to open it. It's so scary, the thought, because I have used it once before and the sculpture looked amazing. But then when I went the next day, it all cracked and it was just hideous. So um, umming and eyeing and procrastinating on that, but that's going to be the next exciting project. Um, but yeah, slowly but surely things are coming together, and there's always new learning curves. As you can see, my dining room behind me has become a bit of a studio, a storage space, a studio space. So Brian's having to put up with loads of mess. He's been really great. He's been so great with this. Thanks to him. Um, yeah, other than that, as I said, air dry clay coming up next. If you haven't subscribed before, give us a subscribe and follow me. Be really great. So far, life is looking good. The future is good. My car went last week, so that was a huge thing. And really weird today on my day off, being stuck here carless. I'm stranded. Um, so yeah, pretty wild having to um, get get dinner in yesterday and things like that. Like normally I would go to the shops and to the butcher and to the can't do those things today. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the little update.